I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Well, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. That's really nice of you. Hopefully, you guys are doing well and feeling blessed. I currently don't have a list going. Hey, Pinky Lee. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Many blessings and good vibes to you. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Sunday. Well, thank you for subscribing. That's so nice of you. I don't have a list currently going right now. I just started, so I'll be taking questions here momentarily. Greatly appreciate your patience. Is it, sorry, I don't think I'm able to pronounce your name. Is your last name Sharma? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really bad with names, but welcome everybody who just joined. Go ahead, get comfy, grab some coffee, grab some tea. I don't have a list yet going, but I'm more than happy to start taking questions. And last name Sharma. I think I'm going to start with you here in a minute since it looks like you posted a question. For those who just subscribed, I greatly appreciate your presence. Many blessings and good vibes to you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Sunday. Typically, I do go live. I take personal readings. I do Reiki Healing Sessions, Sound Therapy Sessions. Just got done making a chakra frequency deck that I just made, and I will be posting information in the description box below on if you're ever interested in getting a personal reading, mini reading, in-depth reading, Reiki healing sessions, sound therapy, all of the above. I did also list that in the description box below, but thank you so much for being here. So Ms. Sharmas is asking, can I know what my partner AC's energy after I left him? We are in separation. Sure. Why don't you give me about a minute? I'm going to go ahead and light some Palo Santo, and I will check in on that energy for you. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and light some Palo Santo. I call upon my angels and spirit guides, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael. Please come forward and assist with these readings. May your presence be with us during these readings today to seek clarification and validation for anybody who stops through to my channel today. We appreciate your presence today. I'm just going to go ahead and light the Palo Santo, clear the energy. Hopefully you guys are in a wonderful high vibration today. Hopefully your day is peaceful and filled with tranquility and peace. All right. So let's go ahead and proceed to ask about your question. Looks like the question is, just one more time up top, how is your partner AC feeling after you left in separation? So currently it looks like you guys are not in connection, probably not talking a lot. I do feel called to this deck. So how is AC feeling currently about the separation? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please come forward and assist with this reading. We greatly appreciate your assistance. So the High Priestess is currently up right now to show you that the energy is reflecting that intuitively he knows that you are hurt right now. Intuitively he knows that you're not really happy and you're kind of disappointed in the lack of action, the lack of progression, the lack of effort that he has put towards this connection in general. And I don't know if you can see these cards because I do have dim lighting right now. But we do have the High Priestess and we have the Lovers. There's still a lot of heartbreak that stems from this connection. I do also get the feeling that ever since the separation, he is missing you. He's in his head a lot. He's thinking a lot. He's contemplating a lot. And I feel like he's been thinking about you in times of solitude. I do feel like there's going to be an introspection and reflection period where he's going to be taking time out for himself. And I really, truly feel that in this time of introspection, Miss Sharmina, he's definitely going to be missing you. And I do feel that these feelings are going to continue to grow. I do feel that he's going to be trying to attempt to reach out to you. And there's a sense of loneliness that stems from his heart space. So intuitively, I do feel like he already knows that you're upset with him. And he does get the feeling that he disappointed you and did something to break your heart, because we do have the 10 of materials here, which is also the 10 of cups. Now, this is a signifier that you do have the potential to make this connection work. You do have the potential to have this person come back around in your life. But I do feel like there's some work that has to integrate first before he comes back. We do have the Knight of Inspiration. So the Knight of Inspiration is talking about he's still very passionate about you. He feels very drawn to you. He's very much so thinking of you. He's in his head about you. But I do feel that there needs to be some work that is integrated on his end, because without it, I don't see there being any action-orientated progression until you are the deciding factor to allow him to come back around and give him another chance. He's very much sad in his head right now at the moment about you. And I do feel that he is going to be reaching out. He's going to attempt to message you. I do feel like this was necessary because there was some trust broken. And I really don't think that you made the wrong decision. I do feel separation is needed. And I also get the feeling that there's somebody else involved. And I don't know if you can hear me still. But I do feel like there's another entity involved in this connection, either on his end or your end. But I am picking up somebody that actually caused this problematic situation to arise, where he's actually feeling guilty about what he did to you and the amount of pain that he caused to you. And I do see you standing your ground, and I see you standing in your power like the Queen of Earth. Okay, so I do feel like this decision was very much so needed. And I don't think that you should be allowing this person to come back around until they actually have learned the necessary lessons that they need to be understanding of the fact that they are the ones who caused this issue. They are the ones who decided to break your trust and let you down in the process. So yes, he's very much so in his head about you. He very much so is thinking about you actively on an ongoing basis. And I do feel like there is a sense of sadness on both ends. I do feel he does feel some sense of regret. And unfortunately, with the Three of Earth, with this third party entity interfering within your guys' connection, I do not feel he's going to let this person go quite yet. So since he does feel sadness and he does feel guilt, you must understand that even if he's feeling guilty, even if he's thinking about you quite a bit, even if he feels a sense of sadness and loneliness because he knows he hurt you, this is too early in the stages for him to realize the amount of impact and detriment that he has caused in your guys' connection. Does that make sense, darling? I hope it does, because I do feel your guys' pain, and there was a lot of mistrust, and there's a lot of heartache. Thank you, Simone. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Just give me one moment. I greatly appreciate your presence. I'm just finishing up a reading, and I'd be more than happy to start yours, okay? So going back to what I was saying, Ms. Sharmina, it is too early for this man to come back around to really fully learn of the impact of pain and trauma that he has caused you. And unfortunately, I do not think that this is in the stage where he's actually taking full ownership of what he has caused. Now, I do feel like this third party, this entity of this woman, her presence is very much so in existence and will still linger around for quite a while. I don't see her leaving. Matter of fact, I do feel like they will be in communication ongoing. And I know that might hurt to hear that. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but I got to tell you the truth. I always want to be clear and upfront for anybody who comes to my channel. And I'm going to be honest with you. I do see and feel that this man is not done with her yet. Okay? I want you to stand in your power. I want you to focus on yourself. Focus on what makes you truly happy. And although he misses you, and although he really truly does feel a tiny sense of guilt, it is not yet the stage where he's fully, truly able to let the woman go that he's currently in, communication with. And I don't think that they're yet ready enough for him to realize that his actions caused him the amount of trouble in this connection. But in times of solitude, he very much so is in his head. He very much so misses you. He's upset. He's sad. You're on his mind all the time. He's very passionate. But yes, this does have the potential to kind of get up off the ground again and restabilize the energies, to refocus in on what you guys really truly want. But in all honesty, is this something that you really truly want to give a second chance? Because I see him doing this again. He's going to break your trust again. And I don't want that for you. And I don't think that's fair for you. If somebody's really truly sorry, they're not going to do this again. And I know energy can always shift and energy can always change. Things are not set in stone, but I do feel that this is not his first time. This won't be the last time either. So if he's really truly sorry, he needs to work for your attention. He needs to work for this establishment within himself. He needs to understand that he created this. This is not your fault. This is his fault. And I don't feel like he's ready to let the third party go. But in the meantime, you can focus on yourself. You can focus on what truly makes you happy. You can focus on self-love. And slowly but surely, you can gravitate away and pull back your energy and harness that energy and allow yourself to heal in a way that's meaningful. And then when this person comes back around, because he will, there is going to be a lot of guilt on his end and sadness, loneliness, times of solitude and introspection. When he has that time to sit back and reflect what he has done to you, he will come back. And when he comes back, he's going to be prone to doing this again. Much love and light, and I hope that helps you. I hope you make the right decision to stand your ground, know your worth, stand in your power, and do not allow him to make that same mistake again. Okay? Many blessings, love and light. No, thank you so much. And Simone, go ahead and post your question, please, and thank you. And if you ever want to stop back to my channel, feel free. We can always do an energy checkup on your person of interest if you would like. Okay? You can always do an energy checkup. So Simone, if you would be so kind to go ahead and post your question, please, and thank you. Okay, thank you. Your current intentions towards you. All right, let's find out. All right, Spirit. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please come forward and assist with this question. Simone would like to know current intentions towards her. Please and thank you. Welcome, welcome, who all has joined. Currently, there is no list. I am accepting donations at this time. Just finished up one reading and on to the next. Right now, he's definitely in his head. I think he's thinking too much about his next approach when it comes to you. He doesn't know how to approach you. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know what to do. He's definitely confused. I feel like this is either a newer connection. It's definitely not, you guys are not in a serious relationship right now. But I do feel like he's curious. I see he has, that he's attracted to. He definitely feels like you have a good personality. There's something about you that stands out from other people. I don't think you come across as the typical type of person. You seem spontaneous, outgoing. You have a fun personality. You do have a shy side, though. You like to keep to yourself. You have a creative side as well. And I see this person actually does see you as very attractive. So he's actually really curious to get to know you. Keep in mind, there's also some similarities in this connection when it comes to you guys. I see that he's also has a shy side to himself too. He also is the type of person that's kind of not too much of an introvert, but does like to keep to himself, although he does like to get to know you on a deeper level. I feel like either you met through social media or some part of a community base. And I do actually feel that this person has good intentions. Just take things slow with him because this, for some reason, his energy feels very much so out of his comfort zone. So it's not something he's used to dealing with when it comes to getting to know new women or being flirtatious or just in general. It's kind of making him feel like he has to step out of his comfort zone. Yeah, look at this, the page of materials. So he definitely is going to be reaching out to you, if not already. He's going to be text messaging you. I actually see him reaching out, wanting to talk more, kind of sporadic communication here and there. So he'll be message you kind of light text messaging. I don't see him being an in-depth person where he wants to be very he's not one to want to conversate and too much, but just enough to keep the conversation going and flowing, if that makes sense. So his energy very much seems kind of like borderline shy, likes to keep to himself. But there's something about you where he's extremely attracted to you. So I do feel like his intentions is to get to know you more. He appreciates you, allowing this communication to continue because he's had situations happen in the past where people cut him off, didn't want anything to do with him. He kind of seems like a clingy type. I just want to give you a heads up about that. So it's not that he's too clingy to the point where you're going to have to block him or be mindful of your energy, but he very much so feels like the type where once he's really attracted to somebody, he has this personality about him where he just gets super attracted to that one person, but his intentions are good. It's not something that is problematic or something you need to be concerned about, although I do find him extremely attracted to and interested in wanting to get to know you on a deeper level. So he will be reaching out. I see him text messaging you on and off. It might be hot and cold energy at first, but you definitely have room for opportunity to grow. There is also, my spirit guides are saying that you're going to be going through this transitional period in the upcoming year, 2022, where you're actually kind of harnessing your energy, growing, finding some new goal set, things that you want to accomplish. I feel like you've actually been through some hardships in the past, so you're kind of slowly but surely transitioning into this regeneration period where you're kind of rising above the ashes, if that makes sense. Be on the lookout for illnesses too with your family or just you in general. I don't know why they're mentioning that, but either somebody near you has a significant illness that's going to be problematic, or it could be you. So just keep in mind any type of energy that is not in reference to your question. If I'm feeling it, I'm going to mention it. Okay. But yes, we also have Yang, which is the divine masculine energy coming through to your reading. So what that leads me to believe is that he's very much so passionate about you. He's very attracted to you. There's something about you that stimulates him on a deeper level. So keep in mind, I feel like there's a lot of attraction and room for opportunity to actually get to know each other on a deeper level. And I also see him interested in wanting to either take you out, go out and do something kind of maybe fun and out of the blue. I feel like he's a little too shy to date right now. Like there's something about him where he's like too shy to ask you out on a date, but he wants to. Like he wants to get to know you. He wants to know more about you. He's extremely attracted to you. He finds you as beautiful. Something about your smile. I don't know if he saw pictures of you recently or if you guys have capability of accessing each other's social media. But he sees you, and I think there's like pictures that he's recently saw of you where he finds you extremely attractive. So I do see him kind of being a little nosy when it comes to seeing your pictures and kind of checking up on you, see what you've been doing. But I do feel like he wants to spend some time with you, so that's good. I think it's slow moving energy though, nothing dramatic, nothing over the top, but he's definitely keeping an eye on you. Take a look at this. Like this is my observer card, one of my oracle decks. So definitely I feel like he's going to keep an eye on you. He's going to be reaching out to you. He's going to be messaging you. It's going to be flirtatious energy, kind of in and out. All right. Nothing too serious, but he finds you attractive. There's something about you that's definitely drawing him in, girl. So whatever you're doing something right. Okay. You can always kind of pop into my channel if you actually are interested in doing an energy checkup. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is somebody who has a shy side. They're not one to kind of go above and beyond. And, but you have triggered something in this person to step out of their comfort zone and feel the need to do something different because he is attracted to you and he finds you intriguing because we do have like the divine masculine energy coming through, which he's just really passionate about you. Okay, so I hope that resonates. I hope that helped. If you ever want to do an energy checkup, feel free to stop by my channel. If you ever wanted to do a personal reading or any type of Reiki healing sessions, sound therapy sessions, feel free to stop by. Or if you want to ask another question, feel free. But that is what I'm picking up thus far. Definitely the shy type. Is he kind of like a bit of a gamer? Because I see like he might like to play video games or have like a gamer community or something where he's kind of a part of. Because he has kind of like his creative streak to him too. I don't know why I just picked that up randomly. Hey Husky, how are you? Happy Sunday. How have you been? I think I'm just scrolling up now seeing Husky joining. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, if you ever want to do an energy checkup on the same person that you're inquiring about today, feel free to stop in. If I go live, it's typically on weekends. You probably won't catch me during the weekdays. It's definitely going to be on weekends. But love and light to you. I'm doing good. I feel blessed. I just went out for coffee and had some breakfast at Caribou earlier. It was my friend's birthday, so we went and celebrated. It was nice. It was perfect. And now I'm just kind of hanging out, vibing out at home, kind of settling in. Have you talked to Logan today? Is it Sani X? I'm not really choosing questions randomly. If you'd like to post something, feel free. I don't have a list going right now. Oh, thank you, Jared. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but I'm just scrolling up looking at the messages. I appreciate that. Oh, and you know what? I actually am going to answer your question first because now that I'm scrolling up in the chat, I'm just now realizing you posted that. I greatly apologize. So let me go ahead and get your question taken care of, okay? Isn't it? And hopefully it's Jared. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, I do greatly apologize. So it looks like your question says, what's my love interest, Anne's current feelings, or next actions towards me? I gave her a surprise gift. Oh, that's so sweet. I gave her a surprise gift for her college studies on her birthday. She loves my messages, and it is yet to see my gift. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, let's check up. Let's check up on that energy. I'm going to use this deck. All right, so spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please come forward and assist with this reading. Let's just do an energy checkup on Jared's personal interest. Just want to find out what the current feelings or intentions are. Show me how she's feeling about this connection. Show me how she's feeling about this connection so far. So I get the feeling that sometimes she may come across as distant. Sometimes she doesn't really express her emotions very well. I think she kind of hides her emotions. She's in her head quite a bit from time to time. I actually do feel you are in your head quite a bit from time to time. You have a tendency of overthinking things. To keep in mind, there is back and forth energy both on her end and your end where you guys are keeping a close eye on each other, as well as social media. Both. And not to mention, I do feel like sometimes with the King of Swords energy, you guys are in your head too much. Either you're thinking a little bit too much about each other to the point where it's drawing anxiety. Because of the fact that there's a lot of feelings involved, I don't feel like on either or end, you guys have the ability to fully communicate your truest feelings about each other. If anything, I feel like you guys have a tendency of keeping that in. You're a little guarded. Now, the reason why you guys may be guarded towards each other is because of experiences in the past. I also feel like she's not one to really wear her heart on her sleeve, which is fine. I just feel like this is going to have to be a slower approach. Slow and steady wins the race, is what they just said. And in all honesty, if you want this to happen, you're going to have to allow her to open up at her pace. Yeah, very slow moving energy, because this is a page of Pentacles. So what this energy talks about, it is going to be slow moving at first, but it will progress. And I do feel like you guys have either the ability to go out or at least spend some time just communicating with each other. I do feel like you guys either have friends of friends or mutual friends, because they might end up talking about you if they haven't done so already to their friends. Because I see some back and forth communication on her end. It's hilarious because I literally see people kind of like conversating back and forth. It's borderline, it's not gossip, but it's her having friends that also know your friends, and your friends actually do know some of her friends. So when she talks about you to other people, it's almost like word has the opportunity to get around about either what they saw or how they feel or what was communicated. It's just like back and forth communication, which is so funny because that's how I feel with this energy. It's so cute. You guys have this young, vibrant energy about you. Okay, sounds good, Husky. But anyways, let's kind of go deeper and see what else we can find out about either her intentions when it comes to this connection. Okay, so what would her intentions be for Jared? Can you show me, Spirit? Well, there's definitely going to be luck by your side when it comes to this connection. I feel like there's going to be more confidence gained gradually over time. Remember I said, slow and steady wins the race. All right. Round and round is here to present itself in this oracle card to let you know that there's going to be a little bit of cycles involved. And what I mean by that, I feel like sometimes you take 2 steps forward and it's like 2 steps back with this person. Okay. It's like you want things to progress, but it's not fast enough. I feel like there's feelings being at the sub level, not coming to the surface to the capacity where you're really truly telling each other how you truly feel. We have observer, so definitely keeping an eye on each other. I feel like she'd be kind of keeping her eyes and ears out about you, and you would be keeping your eyes open and kind of wanting to keep a close eye on her as well. So it's both of your energies. both of you. I feel like it's like watching each other from afar but not taking any action. What's up with that? It's like watching somebody from afar, waiting for them to take the next move. It's just like kind of like stagnant energy right now. And then I do have blessed. So like I said before, serendipity and blessed is here to let you know that you do have a good chance and room for opportunity to have this connection grow. You really do. And there's going to be back and forth communication because we have message in a bottle. Okay, so there's definitely going to be ongoing communication. There's going to be a lot of flirtatious experiences. I do feel it's going to be slow moving, but you have the opportunity to kind of make this work. And you do, and I think you both are equally attracted to each other. Matter of fact, you both have strong feelings for each other. It's just a matter of somebody's not expressing their emotions to the fullest capacity. Does that make sense? Like, you feel for this person, they feel for you, but you're not expressing it fully. It's almost like you're kind of trying to keep it to yourself because one of you is too scared to fully come forward and express their feelings and emotions because somebody's either just shy in general and another person has been hurt in the past. So it's slow and steady is going to have to be the situation when it comes to this connection. Okay, but it's very good of an opportunity for this to grow and be on a more established level. She's actually going to love your gift. She's going to be smiling so big. I actually see her talking to her friends about it. I feel like she's going to be super giddy about it. It's going to make her extremely happy. She just finds you super sweet and super giving and she's just really appreciative to have your presence within her life. I just feel like it's just going to be slow moving at first. But I think you guys have the opportunity to be an actual connection. I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel give it about, I want to say like 6 months before you start seeing an actual long-term commitment opportunity. Of course, keep in mind, energy can always change and shift, but I'm thinking 6 months from now, you have a really good room for opportunity to actually get this up off the ground. Okay? I hope that helps. Love and light. And feel free to stop by my channel too if you ever want to do an energy checkup or just kind of see how things have been going with her. Oh, that's so sweet. You have a very sweet energy about you. I love your energy. So sweet. You're very giving. I feel like you're very attentive, very giving, very sweet, very nurturing. Are you a water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising? Shout out to the water signs. I'm not one, but gotta love it. Gotta love those water signs. All right, let me scroll back up. Oh, yes, Husky, go ahead and post your questions since you donated. I appreciate that. Yes, if you scroll back up into the chat, I did post all my information on PayPal. I posted all my information about how you can book a personal reading with me, in-depth or mini reading or sound therapy, all the above. Yeah, I was definitely getting that water. I definitely feel it. I'm an Aries sun, Leo rising, Aquarius moon, Aries Venus, Aries Mercury, Aries Ceres, and Aries midheaven. I got a tiny bit of, actually mostly fire, tiny bit of air, tiny bit of earth, but no water. There's no water in my birth chart. Oh, you're Aries? When's your birthday? Oh, you're a Cancer moon and a Pisces rising. See, I knew I picked up water from you. I knew I picked up water element. Yes, I knew I picked it up. I felt it. I'm like, he got to have some type of water in his birth chart. Didn't I say that earlier? Because you're a Cancer moon and a Pisces rising? Mm-hmm. My birthday is April 1st. When's yours? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But my birthday's April 1st. April 2nd. No way. Wow. That's my birthday's the 1st of April. That's cool. Aries twins. Hey. Oh, yours is the 4th? No way. Jeez, there's a lot of Aries energy that I'm attracting today. Well, that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me. I get a lot of good people that I attract in my channel. All right, so Husky says, I wanted to know, how does a Gemini really feel about moving out after us breaking up after? Ooh, I'm already picking up the energy without even having to shuffle cards. Whew. All right. We're going to switch it up and use this deck. All right, Spirit. Show me. How's the Gemini currently feeling about having to move out and breaking up? A couple months ago with Husky. Can you show me what the energy is looking like, please, and thank you? I appreciate your assistance. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Seeing this coming. You already seen this coming. This was going to happen. This was meant to happen. Why? The energies were not aligning. You guys were not getting along. There was either secrets involved, things kept under wraps, not being made aware, a lot of arguments, a lot of tension, a lot of bickering back and forth, not finding a common ground, not being able to see eye to eye. A lot of back and forth. And honestly, there was a lot of not just bickering back and forth, but the arguments led to not being able. Ooh, there's an X involved too. Okay. So there's also X energy coming through. I do pick up there was secrets involved. You may even not have been made aware of some of the things that were going on behind the scenes when it comes to this particular person that you're inquiring about. So keep in mind, this was meant to happen. I don't feel like you made the wrong decision. If anything, you should have made this decision a long time ago. I feel like it's been prolonged. Matter of fact, they wanted you to pull that trigger a long time ago. They wanted you to kind of do this a lot longer, farther back, because this was already problematic. Yeah, look, we have the coffin. So it's like you should have been put this to rest. You should have been made the decision to move forward. So, sometimes what ends up happening is you delay the process, then the universe is going to end up pulling the rug underneath your feet and saying, if you're not going to learn quick enough, we're going to have to assist you. This person's not feeling happy about this. They're going to want to come back. I feel like they're definitely going to try to attempt to be reaching out to you. They want a connection with you. They see you as a person that they could have had it all with. They see you as a person that they could have had long-term opportunity with. They see you as a person that had their back. But some hostility and arguments and bickering and not being able to meet eye to eye, and this person really having a lot of control, like wanting to control the situation, wanting to try to have things done their way. And I just don't think that would have been healthy for you to continue in those stages and phases, because this person in all reality has the capability of doing this again. And they want to, so we have the home card presenting itself. So it's almost like this person feels broken, feels left out in the cold, feels like this had, happen abruptly and suddenly, and then he didn't have a chance to actually reestablish an opportunity to make things work. Now, keep in mind, this is how they feel. Okay, so this is their energy. Let your past go. So it's almost like confirmation that you made the right decision to move forward, to let that go, to not allow this person to come back in. They want you to reward yourself in the process. They want you to spend time looking at yourself with more value. They want you to see that you have room for opportunity to have new experiences and new phases within your life, to allow more meaningful people to be within your close parameters. And it's funny because it's almost like this was meant to happen to show you a lesson. Even though you are the one who pulled the trigger, even though you are the one who made the decision in the long run, it is meant to happen for your growth. Because we have, now this card is not the same meaning as the traditional Rider-Waite tarot with the World card. This talks about transitioning from the shadow phase to the light. So you gaining wisdom, you gaining light and clarity within this given situation, you being able to gain that insight through that transition of going through the deep dark period. That's that shadow phase. So you gaining that light through those experiences, gaining that wisdom as you transition from the shadow aspect of your life, putting your foot down and not allowing this to happen, and then gaining that light throughout that process. At the bottom of the deck, we have journey. So now there's this journey in these stages within your life that you're going to be more receptive when it comes to this person, because they're going to be coming back around. They feel like this is a last opportunity. They feel like they try to give it their all. They feel like they try to make it work. They feel like they try to make you happy. They feel like there's things that they couldn't trust about you. They also feel that there's things about you that you kept behind their back. That's why I'm picking up trust issues. They feel like there's more people involved. Could be third party, could be text messaging back and forth with another person. Also just allowing jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy. Somebody feels jealous. Somebody feels like you're having too much attention from somebody else. This person is very controlling. Yeah, hostilities. They brought a lot of hostilities in your life. They just brought a lot of drama in general. Okay, so I'm not liking this energy. I'm about to light some Palo Santo after this reading, because this person is codependent. They have codependent-like behaviors. Does that make sense? I hope you're hearing me okay, because I feel that this person has a tendency to be very jealous. They have a tendency of holding grudges. They have a tendency of being overbearing. And that's not healthy in the connection, Husky. You should be able to be free and allow yourself to expand and coordinate and be whoever you want to be, however you want to be. If you want to talk to other people, you should be able to do that. But this person is very jealous. This person is very like it's a lot of restrictive energy coming from this person. Okay, I'm feeling like this person has a lot of growth and a lot of things that they need to heal before they're even going to be comfortable being in a connection with someone like you, to be able to let you be free, to be you, to allow you to talk to your friends. Husky, you have a large community of people that you know and that you talk to. This person doesn't like that. They're jealous. They want you all to themselves. They're very possessive. They're very controlling. And I don't like that energy. And we have the victory card. I don't want to continue down. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but I feel like Spirit wants me to kind of tell you and warn you that you continue and will continue to gain victory in these moments of standing your ground. You will continue to gain more power as you transition. I feel like there's growth, a lot of growth on your end too, because you've allowed this to kind of continue and fester for too long. You should have put your foot down a long time ago, is what they're saying. You understand? I feel like this person wanted to keep you all to themselves. They didn't want you to be around other people, talk to other people. They're going to be reaching out again. This person ain't done. They're going to fucking take you for your... Look, this person ain't done. This person going to come back around, message you, reach out to you, try to make things work, try to slither their way back in. You're going to have to stand your ground on this one, Husky. Okay? You better know that this person really just is not done with you. They really want to come back around. They really want to try to make things work, but their intentions is not, it's not going to, okay, if you allow this person back in, because I do feel like this person tugs at your heartstrings a little bit. They know what to say to kind of make you feel guilty. They know what to say and do to kind of make you come on back. But here's the thing. If you allow this person to come back, they have a lot of baggage and trauma that they have to actually heal before they're able to allow you and to have you to just be trustworthy. They don't trust you. They don't even trust you. They feel like you're talking to other people. They feel like you're sneaky, but that's their own insecurities. Does that make sense? That's their issue. That's not your issue. That's not your problem. You shouldn't be trying to attempt to heal or help somebody that has their own issues. That's not fair to you. How can you grow and expand and have meaningful relationships with other people or even friends if this person is always trying to control you? That just doesn't make any sense, and I don't like that energy. Yeah, he needs to go. That person gotta go. I'm gonna get out of that energy. Where's my Palo Santo? Yeah, you know what? I think this went on too long. I think you had room for opportunity to kind of close that out a long time ago, but unfortunately you kind of let it. I think you had faith in this connection to try to see where it would go. Maybe you had faith that this person was going to change on a deeper level, but unfortunately that didn't happen, did it? Mm-mm. This person ain't done with you yet, though. Nope. They'll be back around again, unfortunately, ready to make your life chaotic. So have fun with that. I would suggest you continue to stand your ground. Woo! Yes, Danny, you felt that? You felt that, huh? Yes, absolutely. And you know what? Unfortunately, when people are like that, you guys, you really do need to be mindful of your energy, because the more people try to latch onto you like that, it's not healthy for your mind, body, and spirit. You got to understand, some people really, truly do have insecurities on a deeper capacity that we cannot. That's not our place to help that person heal. They're always going to be codependent until they focus on that aspect within themselves. They're always going to have that issue, and they're going to drag you down in the process, Husky. I do feel like there's a strong connection. Like they have a lot of like attachment to you. They're like latching onto you. Danny says 0 contact. I agree. Oh my goodness, I agree. He's gonna be back. And are you ready for that? Because it don't matter if you blocked him. He'll be back. He knows the same people you know too. Yep. Well, good for you, but I feel like you should have kind of done that a long time ago. He's going to definitely be slithering his way back. This is not finished. This is not the end of the chapter. He's very much so codependent and very controlling, and it's like he just really is wanting to know what you're doing, who you're talking to. He doesn't trust you. He's just, very toxic like energy. And I honestly feel like he's going to try to see what you're doing by kind of peeping up on your other platforms and trying to ask around, and just because he knows some of the same people you know too, unfortunately. This person even has like addiction issues. I'm picking up like this person has like borderline addiction issues with things. He would be the type of person that would be prone to substance. That's the type of energy I pick up from this person. Like low vibrational. Like it's low vibrational. Very obsessive. Yes, Danny, that's what I just said. I said obsessive thoughts. I was getting ready to say that, and you just posted that. We are in sync, girl. We are in sync. So you ever heard that term, Husky, when people are always accusatory towards you or towards someone, it's because they have something to hide? Have you ever heard that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if he's always thinking you're sneaking around or you're doing something and you're, can't be trusted, that is a red flag, because that person could have a tendency of talking to somebody else, doing shit behind your back, being secretive. Does that make sense? Like, I really truly feel when people have a tendency of accusing someone else of doing something that they're not doing, that could potentially mean that they're doing it on their end, behind your back. Expired can of SpaghettiOs. Oh, hell no. You guys are hilarious. Well, feel free to kind of message me. I'm actually interested in seeing what's going to happen, because I don't think this is the end. This person's definitely going to come back around. I know you blocked him, but they still have a way of communicating with you in some way, shape, or form, or peeping you out, keeping an eye on you. Very fucking obsessive, man. I don't like that. We'll be in communication, Husky. You know I got you, though. Pinky Lee donated. Okay, go ahead and post your question. He's just very jealous. That's the energy I get up. That person's so jealous, so obsessive, codependent. They got a lot of work they got to do, a lot of healing. Yeah, tell Logan. Where is Logan? Hey, I the last live stream I did, Husky, I did tell you a snippet of 2022, a little bit for you. I don't know if you remember that, because I did tell you about career and finance, if you can remember. Last live stream, last weekend. I don't know, I was really hard on you last weekend about your money, huh? About your money situation. Hopefully you take my advice. Yeah, hopefully you take my advice about how things are going to be progressing and looking like in the year 2022, because I did tell you a snippet of what's going to be happening when it comes to your career and finance. Well, just go back and watch a live stream from last weekend. You don't remember I told you to be mindful of your money because you spend too much? You need to save. You're out there just blowing money willy-nilly, and that's not what you need to be doing right now. You need to find opportunities for investing your money. The money that you have is dwindling. We talked about that. We talked about that last weekend. Pinky Lee, if you want to go ahead and post your question, go ahead. Okay, Pinky Lee, sounds good. Do you want to go ahead and post your question? I'm just waiting to see it come through for your question. I don't yet see it, unless it's up in the chat. I'm scrolling up in the chat, and I actually don't see. Yeah, I don't see your question yet, Pinky Lee. Yeah, you know how real I am, Husky. I definitely keep it 110 crystal clear status when it comes to people needing to know how to maneuver through situations. Not everybody always takes my advice, though. Thank you for posting your question. Okay, so Spirit, what is Lee or L? What's their intentions towards Pinky? Please tell me. I appreciate your assistance. Spirit guides, angels. What is L's intentions towards Pinky Lee? Show me the energy. What is their intentions? I get the feeling that they're holding back from communicating with you right now. They're not feeling confident to really speak, although their intentions is to try to get a feel for you. I think there's been on and off communication on both ends. Something you just posted recently kind of captured their attention, and I think they thought it was geared towards them. I don't know if you're mindful of what you post, but this person kind of saw that post and they're thinking it's towards them, and they're just curious to see what you've been up to. They actually look at you as somebody that has the opportunity to hold the key to their heart, because we have the woman holding the heart. They could value you a lot. They see you as somebody that could be a good potential partner. Were you guys in a connection recently? I feel like there was some type of connection and then it broke off, because this is not, you guys are not in communication. You're not in a connection, kind of just sitting from afar. I think they think that you have more opportunities, meaning to meet new people, and I think he thinks you have options. This person thinks you have options besides them. Pinky Lee, can you hear me? I'm actually answering your question right now, honey. Is there a delay maybe on your end? You may want to check your connection or check to see if there's a delay on your end. You can always actually go back and rewind the video too, if you need to, at Pinky Lee, if that helps, in all honesty. But I'm going to keep going. If you actually need to go back and rewind it, that might be beneficial for you, okay? So going back to what I was saying earlier about this connection, someone's feeling closed off. They don't have the confidence to reach out, although they feel the tendency of or an urge to reach out and communicate with you. I feel like there's distance involved. They feel like you have more than one option besides them. I do either feel like at one point you held the key to their heart. There was a connection involved where you guys had an established connection and then it had broke off in the past, is what I'm picking up. This person is very nervous. I think they're either scared of losing you, or there's something that happened to where it's leading to them feeling a sense of loss, a sense where they feel like they need to kind of pick up the puzzle pieces to where they left off when it comes to your guys' connection. I feel like they had a lost opportunity. They may be looking at you as being the one that might have more than one option. Stella Maria, I don't have a list right now, but if you want to try to post your question, feel free. I'm just actually taking donations if you want to skip the line. And I'm currently on a reading right now, but if you'd like to try to post your question, and I'll try to get to it when I can, unless you want to donate to skip the line. And what other intentions does this person have? They see you as somebody who has the ability to have more than one option. So you might be the type of person that has a lot of people interested in you. What are their intentions with Pinky Lee? They're too nervous to talk to you right now. I feel they're kind of closed off. They're just keeping to themselves. I think their intentions is just kind of take things slow with you, because they see you as somebody that could even be a good long-term potential, somebody that could hold the key to their heart. Like the woman that's holding the heart. Anytime I get this card, it makes me feel like they look at you as someone who literally holds the key, can hold the key to their heart. That might be the person that could check off on everything that they are looking for in a potential partner. So if you guys haven't been in a connection before and you are just friends, like how you just said, well, then that might mean that they look at you as a good potential partner, somebody that kind of has every quality it is that they're looking for. But right now they see you as having lots of options. You know, somebody, they might even be thinking to themselves, she has all the room for opportunity with all these options. Why me? Why does this person look at me any different? You know? And they do seem a little closed off because we do have the throat chakra, which is the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And I do feel like this person doesn't have the confidence enough to speak and talk to you at this moment. But their intentions is just like seeing where this goes. I don't see anything serious. But although I do feel like they look at you like that, somebody that they would really value, somebody that they would actually be interested in getting to know, to see the they see long-term potential in you. So there's definitely something about you to where they feel like there's long-term potential. Self-love is presenting itself. So I do feel like the universe does want you to focus on taking time out for yourself, catering to yourself, doing things that's more meaningful for yourself, just really trying to understand aspects about yourself that you neglected to attend to for a while. So self-love, you may need to do things that makes you feel exhilarated, makes you feel fulfilled, makes you feel proud to know that you're working on things within yourself that has been put off for a while. So the universe does want to let you know that. And although you're inquiring about this person and you want to know what their intentions are towards you, I feel like this person is definitely a friend zone. Okay. And I'm going to say that because even though they see you as somebody who check marks off all the boxes, they see you as beautiful, they see you as exciting, they see you as intriguing, they see you as attractive, they see you as somebody that they could conversate with and maybe go out and do have fun experiences. But this person seems like they're not ready to take things serious, and nor do they even want something serious, but they do enjoy your friendship. And they do see you as somebody who is a good potential long-term partner. So if you guys were not in a connection before, they may look at you as somebody who's too good for them. And the reason why I feel this way is because we have adjacent possibilities. And when I see adjacent possibilities, it leads me to believe that they feel like you have more than one option. And why would you consider them as an option? Because you seem too good for them. They're not the type to really express this. They're not going to tell you this, but they definitely feel like you might have more than one option. And why are you interested in them? They don't have a lot of self-confidence. You might actually decide to move forward and kind of take it at face value when it comes to this person and just allow them to continue being a friend. But I don't see anything consisting of taking things further with this person, Pinky Lee, besides just kind of leaving them in the friend zone, if that makes sense. But I'm telling you, they keep pressing on this. It's almost like if you haven't been in a connection before with this person, like an actual relationship, and something broke off, like let's say communication broke off after a while and then they started reaching out to you again, they really look at you as a good potential partner, like somebody that really could hold the key to any man's heart. But then all of a sudden it's like they lack confidence within themselves. They're like, why would she even like me? Why would this person waste their time on me? What's so good about me? Like they don't even see themselves as worthy for you. I think you're a little intimidating to them, just a little bit. I feel like this person admires you. I feel like this person is attracted to you. They see you as somebody that would be like wifey material, somebody that would be a really good partner, somebody that would be, anybody would be really happy to be with you. That's the vibe I get. It's almost like this person is so slow moving that you just are going to kind of take it for what it is and allow this person to be a friend Soulmate energy coming in. It's almost like this person has the opportunity to even be more so of a friend, like friend zone. Nothing serious. And I think that this is such slow moving energy for you that it's almost like you give them the opportunity to come forward and express their feelings and emotions, but they're too slow that you end up moving on. Like they're so slow that you're like, okay, well, I gotta keep it pushing, right? I gotta go. I don't see like you're gonna just be waiting forever for this person to express their feelings and emotions to see where they would like to see this go. They're not that type of person. They actually enjoy being single, but they look at you as somebody that could hold the key to anyone's heart, any man's heart. They look at you, they see you in high regard. They literally see a lot of good qualities in you. But I just don't feel like this person is feeling worthy of you, if that makes sense. I hope that helps. Like, that's just the main energy, because I kind of have to call it how I see it, hon. Like, it's just, he doesn't have a lot of confidence to see himself in any type of long-term commitment right now. So I feel like the focus, the ball's in your court, in all honesty. Like, you guys will have a good friendship. This is a great friendship. This is a connection that has the ability to be in like a friendship level for a long time, as long as you allow it. But I mean, this person's too hot and cold. Like they pop in, they pop out, they message you and then stop messaging you. And it's like, well, what do you want? Are you here just to be a friend? Because their intentions is not to be in a long-term commitment. Although they see you as somebody, you know, that anybody would be happy to have, anybody would love to be with. You cross all the boxes. You want, this is page energy. This is not a king. This is not an emperor. This is not a hierophant. This is somebody who's still immature. They can't categorize their feelings and emotions. They don't know where they're going in life. They don't know what they want to do. They're not confident within themselves. Okay, so this person is not ready for long-term commitment. I hope that makes sense to you, honey. And I hope you are able to rewind this video, because I think there might be some lagging on your end. But you can always go back and rewind the video, okay? Because I did get done with your reading. I try to take my time because I do understand people have lagging issues and whatnot. But hopefully that answers your question, okay? Love and light. Thank you for stopping by to my channel. And if you ever want to do like an energy checkup, feel free. Hey, Logan. Hey. Welcome. Long time no see. Husky was just in here earlier. Hey, love is in the air. Welcome, welcome. I don't really have a list going on. I've just been taking donations. Let me scroll back up in the chat here. Hey, Ashley, are you still here? Looks like Ashley. Ashley, are you still in the chat? If so, I think I'm going to go ahead and answer your question, if you are still here. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and answer your question. So I'm scrolling up in the chat, and it looks like your question is, does Elsie think about our connection? And thank you. Oh, thank you for being here. Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of see what we're looking at, all right? So, Spirit, show me what the energy is looking like for Ashley's person of interest, Elsie. What are they currently thinking about this connection thus far, just in general? What is it that they're currently thinking about this connection? They want change. They want progression. They want forward movement. There's something about this person that's really eager to study you, get to know you, kind of figure you out. Like they want forward movement with you. This person watches you from afar. I feel like they're trying to keep tabs on you, see what you've been up to, curious about you, thinking about you. There's something that they really do admire when it comes to you. I'm feeling a sense of sadness, though, from their energy a little bit. They're going through a lot at this given moment. It's like this person has a lot going on. This person's got things they've been trying to multitask with, things that they've been trying to get in the swing of things, just trying to adapt, trying to function. This person has a lot of feelings towards you. They really value you. Yeah, they're juggling a lot right now. It's like not only are they juggling a lot, but you're on this person's mind quite a bit, but they don't know how to approach you. So they may seem kind of standoffish. Like I do feel like he misses you. He thinks about you. You're on his mind quite a bit. I think he's really curious to see what you've been up to. I don't think you guys have been in communication that much because this person is constantly wondering what you're doing, what you've been up to. There's some distance and separation involved. There's definitely some distance. This person feels very sad, like heartbroken. Like their energy feels heartbroken and sad. Like borderline depressed. Like that's the energy I pick up from this person. There's too much on this person's mind. This person's stressed out about you. What the hell did you do to this person? Did you cut this person off? Because this person is like all up in their head about you, girl. Like they can't stop thinking about your ass. I don't know what you did, but this person is definitely like all up in their head about you, thinking about you. You haven't talked to this person, so now they're like, why? Why is this person not talking to me? It's like, what is going on with her? What has she been up to? What's been new with this person? Oh, damn, we got the Empress energy coming through. I feel like your light is... Okay, so there's definitely a combination of things of what they think about you. One, they think you as somebody who's kind of powerful and that, follows what they believe, stands true to who they are, and really just stands firm in everything of not only what you believe, but who you feel, how you perceive yourself as a person. And they do value you as a person. And I feel like they're missing you quite a bit. I feel like the distance is like long, like either you guys live in different states or different cities. For some reason, I'm picking that up because they don't feel close to you. Like their energy seems far away. This person's so sad. It's like they're trying to find the strength and the courage to like get over you. I feel like they don't want to keep thinking about you anymore. Like they don't want to be in this entrapment of thoughts. And they don't think this is going to be able to work. Like there's something about this person that feels like doubt when it comes to this connection. It's like they have hope, right? They have hope, but that hope is being diluted by all these other thoughts. How would we make this work? This person, and also one person feels a certain way and the other person doesn't. So that means that one of you has deeper feelings than the other. Like the emotions is not reciprocal. It's not even. Like one of you likes the person more and the other person doesn't really like the other person that much. I mean, yeah, there's feelings there. So this person is back and forth, like trying to find the strength to like gain the strength to move forward because they don't feel like that this is going to work and they miss you so much. They value you as a person, but like there's been some heartbreak. There's been a lot of heartbreak on trying to cope with the pain and borderline depression and sadness that they've been going through when it comes to this connection. Like, yeah, the Two of Voices. It's like they're trying to walk this new path in this journey to gain courage to move forward. Somebody's either studying or going to school right now, and their focus is on that, and they don't have really time for connections. Like, they don't have time for connections because their focus is on studying and making sure that they can keep up with school and their day-to-day routine and their expectations. They see you as like a wish fulfillment in a way. They kind of look at you as something that they wish they could have, but for some reason they can't have you. You seem too far away from them. I mean, there's distance involved. They're feeling like they won't be able to get to you. They won't be able to make this work. Oh, you're going to school? Oh, that's funny because that's what I was picking up. I feel like you guys both kind of technically want this, right? But I don't think this is going to be able, there's so much distance involved that I think you guys are going to try to make this work, but I don't think this is going to end up working in the way that you would like to see this work out. There will be ongoing communication back and forth, though, where I feel like this person's going to try to attempt to reach out and try to communicate with you, to check up on you, to see how you're doing. Because you're on this person's mind so much, and they have this strong urgency to reach out. So eventually there's going to be some type of communication. And I don't know what you're going to decide to do, hon, but I do feel like this is so draining. Like, this person's energy is all over. He's got so much stuff is going on. He's trying to kind of categorize everything that's been going on in his life. You're going to school. There's travel involved. There's distance involved. And you're on this person's mind all the time, but it's like he feels like his hands are tied. There's not a whole lot that you guys can do to kind of make this work. And although you have the opportunity with long distance and trying to make things work, and when he tries to reach out to you, I think it's going to end up leading to one of those scenarios where you guys are just going to have to cope with the distance and just try to allow yourselves to talk to each other, but it's not going to be what you want it to be, if that makes sense. Like, it's not going to be one of those situations where he's going to be able to travel to you or you can travel to him. Because there's a lot of restrictions and a lot of life things that are going on right now that's prohibiting you guys from being able to have some type of connection that's ongoing. This person cares a lot about you. They miss you so much. They really like this connection, the things that you've done, the things that you guys have had in the past. But I hate to be the person to kind of give not really good news. I don't want to have to be that person, you know? But I just kind of have to tell the energy or explain the energy of how I feel it. You know, Ashley? Like, I just have to be honest with you, and I feel like everybody deserves the truth. And that's the truth I get from this person. Look, this candle is dying out. Look at that. That's a sign. Like, the wax down here, oh my goodness, it just went out. So that's a sign that this person might lose hope. They might lose hope, but they will still connect with you via friendship-wise, if that makes sense. I have to literally relight this candle because that's what the energy is looking like. That's exactly how the energy is. Whew. I need to wear some tourmaline or obsidian when I do these readings because I be feeling this shit, y'all. Like, I cannot make this up. Like, I just feel your guys' energy, and it's kind of heartbreaking. Like, it's just kind of heartbreaking, y'all. Okay, let me clear out the energy real quick. I'm just gonna let this Palo Santo, y'all, because the last couple readings were, woo! All right. Well, you're most welcome. Hey, you know what? If you ever want to stop by to my channel, if you ever need somebody to talk to, if you ever need some motivation or some inspiration, if you ever just want to do an energy checkup or just anything in general, I got you. I really am. I'm really here to kind of help people to the best way that I can, to the capacity that I can, to kind of help lift everybody in that higher vibration, to help them be more in alignment with their spirit and their mind, body, and spirit, to kind of give them hope, to kind of give them a better understanding, to give them that clarity, to give them that resolution, to hopefully reestablish themselves into a better direction so that they can kind of be in alignment with themselves. If that's what I can do for people, by all means, that's what I'm going to continue to try to attempt to do. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I think I'm just going to take about 2 or 3 questions because I don't see any other donations. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any other donations, but I just want to give a shout out to the people that have donated. And also to my moderators, for people that were present today. I appreciate that. Let me see. Anybody that needs the answers the most, I'm going to just kind of scroll up. Okay, Sani X. Will I be accepted into the company I recently auditioned to? I'm kind of having doubts about pursuing music, but I keep holding on to this passion as a career. Thank you. All right. So let's check up and see. I'm gonna use yes or no with my cards, and then I'm gonna use my pendulum. All right. So Spirit, is Sani X going to be accepted into the company that she recently auditioned? Oh my gosh, I just got an answer. I already know the answer, but let's see what the cards say and the pendulum. Woo! All right, is she going to be accepted into the company that she auditioned to? All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, so you actually have about 60 to a 70% chance from the tarot, but let's see what the pendulum says. So about 60 to 70 chance. That's a pretty good chance. Let's ask the pendulum. Okay, so Spirit does not want you to give up on music. I feel like they want you to expand with your creative skill set, but they want you to actually expand in different areas, if that makes sense, because it's not just music that you're good at. I feel like, I don't know if you've ever tried acting, or because I see you're really theatrical, or you have some aspect about you that's like really good when it comes to expression. So yes, you're good with music, but I also feel like poetry and acting is really good for you. All right, Spirit, go ahead and move this pendulum based off the question on the person on the receiving end. Sani X wants to know if she's going to be accepted into the company that she recently auditioned to. She recently auditioned to. Okay, so Sonny X, you actually do have a pretty good chance. You have a good chance of being accepted, but there's something I have to tell you. They don't want you to lose hope. They don't want you to lose focus in your goal set and your dreams and aspirations when it comes to music, because you're really good with that. But there's some other side of you that I'm picking up that's really good, where you would be good potentially in either acting. You would be good. You're also very, your expression is very good through writing or poetry for some reason. And it's funny because if you think about it, music and poetry and writing and even acting kind of go hand in hand a little bit. They're just different forms of expression. You see what I'm saying? So it's actually kind of very similar in a sense. So I almost feel like Spirit wants you to know that you do have the ability to explore similar avenues that are not fully in reference to music. But you do have, I asked the cards, and I also asked my pendulum, you have a really good solid chance of being accepted. It was like 60 to 70 chance with the cards, and then my pendulum, it didn't sway heavily. I don't know if you saw that. It was kind of slow moving, but it was still technically a yes. I'm going to take one last question here. Actually, two more questions. I'm going to take Allie's question and Mina's question. So Ali, and then Mina's question, okay? So I'm going to do Allie's first, and sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm hoping I'm not mispronouncing it, but you're welcome, Sani X. And hey, if you ever want to stop by to my channel, if you ever need to do energy checkups or do any type of healing, like I listed all my information in the description box below too, if you're ever interested. Feel free to reach out. Okay, love and light. I'm rooting for you. Keep me posted. Let me know how everything goes, okay? Shoot me a message. All right, Ali wants to know, Spirit, if she's going to find love soon. She wants to be able to being able to look forward to something new. So let's take a look. Ali wants to know if she's going to be able to find love soon. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, show me. Does she have the opportunity? Okay, the first thing they want me to tell you, you need to be more assertive. You need to be going out more, meeting new people for the ability to meet different types of people. I feel like there's been too much of you staying in and not really going out to have the opportunity to meet new people. So you need to be more assertive. You need to go out and explore other options by allowing yourself to go out to meet new people. So here's the thing. The universe can give you those opportunities, but if you're just always cooped up in the house, how the hell are you going to be able to have the opportunity to meet more than however many people? Yeah, there's social media, but you need to allow yourself to be receptive to new energy, and how you do that is you go out to try to have some new experiences, whether that's going to a small outing with maybe your friends, or maybe that's you got to put yourself out there. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to put yourself out there to have opportunity for love. Yeah, so one thing they need you to be aware about is when you have answered your question, yes. Yes, yes, yes. But these people that are going to be coming around, I do see you being the one who gives more to a connection. You investing, you being the one reaching out, you being the one being more flirtatious, you being more giving, you being more attentive. That's not what we want. We need that person to be more reciprocal, should I say, because we have focus on service. Anytime I see this card, that leads me to believe that we have a giving nature. And the more we have a giving nature, some people have a tendency of wanting to take from that giving nature. Also, in order for you to have love and romance, you're going to need to make sure that people don't come back from the past, because I do have release and surrender. So there's going to be somebody that might have a little bit of a jealousy issue. Sometimes there's people that don't want to see us happy, don't want to see us move on, don't want to see us have new experiences. We have the acceptance card. Maybe there's something you need to accept when it comes to letting things die out before new can come in. Is there something you haven't yet healed from that is prohibiting you from having new experiences with new people? I just need you to be mindful of something when you do have these new energies coming in. You have like 2 or 3 people coming in. 2022, there's some new energy, 2, 3 people that are going to start out. It's going to start off slow. It's going to be kind of flirtatious and friendly and spontaneous and sporadic. You have the ability to meet these new people on social media and or in person if you get your ass out of the house. Oh, that's funny. Spirit sometimes is like, when they want me to be on somebody's ass, I notice that I kind of just be a whole different shift of energy. And for some reason, they want me to kind of be on your ass a little bit. I don't know why, but honestly, you have to be mindful when these new energies come in that they're not taking too much from you, because I do see that you have a giving nature. You have a kind spirit. You have a tendency of having a big heart. So can you just do me a favor and make sure that you're mindful of who you invest your energy in when these people come into your lives? Let them work towards you. Let them put in more effort. I think you like to keep to yourself a lot. So in order for you to have more experiences, this is definitely friend group energy. Okay, these people that keep popping up that I'm seeing are people that it could be possible you already know. Friend group. They might be a water sign. I'm picking up water sign, earth sign. We also have working through your fears. So I feel like you are fearful to step out of your comfort zone. There's something about you that kind of feels like you are too scared to step out of your comfort zone to kind of put yourself out there. That's what I'm picking up from you. I don't know if you've been hurt in the past or if you're just kind of shy and that's part of your personality, but the energy very much so feels like you're one of those types of people that like kind of keeps to yourself. You enjoy your time alone. And you're really, truly just, you kind of get nervous of the idea to even kind of put yourself out there. That's kind of what I'm picking up. A personal issue reaches resolution. This person that's coming towards you is either a friend or knows of you or has heard of you, but you also have the opportunity to meet somebody like real new, like new, like somebody who doesn't know you, if that makes sense. And they could be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or an earth sign. Does she have the opportunity? What other messages can you tell us either about this person or these people that are popping up in her life, Spirit? Can you show us, please? I'm picking up earth sign. I'm telling you right now. This person's either an earth sign or a water sign. Yep. Definitely somebody you either know or somebody who knows of you. Definitely somebody. Ooh, this person might even have been. This person might even have been keeping an eye on you. Like they're kind of like peeping you out on social media or just like keeping tabs. This person might even know some of your friends already. Like they just haven't had the confidence to tell you that they show interest. Like they don't show interest. They kind of keep it to themselves. Ooh, girl, this person's shy. Oh, that's so cute. They're kind of like you. Aww. This is someone you know from the past. Look at 6 of Cups. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so this person is not the type that is confident enough to express their feelings. But they are interested in you. And yeah, I would say you definitely have the opportunity for love and romance. But you got to get your, okay, if you want to meet this person that you already know, put yourself out there a little bit, okay? You got to be a little bit more approachable, all right? And if you want to meet somebody brand new, get your ass up, get your hair done, do something cute with your makeup. I don't know what you got to do, but get your ass out of the stagnancy / and I understand, like, not all of us have the ability to go out, but if we want those experiences and we want to manifest that, then you have to switch your mindset in the frequency of allowing yourself to receive that. You have to switch your frequency to allow yourself to tell yourself that I am worthy of love and romance, and I am worthy to receive what my heart's desire is. And then allow yourself to get out. And sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone and do things that you haven't tried. And although that may be difficult, you may want to try to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and allow yourself to have these experiences. Ooh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And look, it's about to be 444, right where I am right now. So that's a sign. I would just kind of put your best foot forward, put yourself out there a little bit more. Of course you're going to have that opportunity. And of course, I do feel like you have the ability to look forward to that. I just feel like you have to kind of put in a little bit more work and a little bit more effort, Yeah, you're so welcome. If you ever want to stop by to my channel, if you ever want to just talk or chit chat, and I'm most likely going to just be on live when I feel like it on the weekends, because normally I only do personal readings. I normally only let people book readings with me because I just now have been getting back to going online and doing more pick a card readings. I do a lot of pick a card readings too. If you're ever interested in doing like an energy checkup on how your person, or if you have people that are coming into your life that you want to check up on, I just suggest you either keep checking when I go live. So if you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you're going to be notified when I do go live, if I do go live, and you'll also be notified when I upload my free content, which is my pick a card readings that I just mentioned. But if you need something more urgent, you might want to book like a mini reading with me or an in-depth reading, depending on what you need. So, but or you just pop into when I go live, whatever works best for you, okay? And I appreciate you guys, everybody who's been with me and spending your Sunday evening with me. I appreciate that. I'm just going to take the one last question, which is Mina. And Mina, after I'm done answering your question, I just want to tell everybody else that hasn't had the opportunity to get your questions answered, don't worry, because if you do need any clarification or type of resolution pertaining to any questions that you have, feel free to send me a message, email me. I listed all my details in the description box, or you can just subscribe try to catch me when I go live, and it could be very possible you can ask your questions then. All right. But the last question that I'm going to answer is Mina's question. So let's go ahead and do that. What are Fahad's current feelings and intentions and thoughts about me? He is a Pisces and you are a Capricorn. All right, let's find out. Again, thank you for everybody that has stopped by to my channel. I hope all of my answers have provided you wisdom and knowledge and helped you gain some insight. So what is Fahad's feeling, spirit, and intentions when it comes to Mina? She would like to know. I feel like that they feel like you guys would work well together. They feel like you would, work well and collaborate well together. And not only that, they see they see that you also have a lot of similarities that they see in themselves. Like they see that you guys have a lot in common. What's their intentions? Ooh, there's definitely going to be some new directions taking place when it comes to this connection. I feel like something has to close out and before this new chapter can begin, because we do have like a closing cycle for then a new cycle to begin. So it's almost like this person understands that things have maybe ended, but they just see this as like they look at how equally in sync these two are. Like it's almost like they see you as an equal, or they see you as somebody who has a lot of similarities. They see you as somebody that they could work with and kind of slowly but surely transition into this sense of hope that they have. It's almost like they're still hopeful that they can try to make this work. I feel like there's something they're holding on to though. Oh, this is not good energy. All of a sudden it just shifts. Like I feel good, but then there's a downside. Ooh, okay. So this person, I feel backstabbing. I feel a tremendous, overwhelming feeling of sadness all of a sudden. Like this person either broke your heart, did something behind your back, they broke your trust, they lied, you either found out about it, you were displeased about it, you were angry about it, you know about it. Show me more. Show me more about this connection. Mina and the connection, please, Spirit. This person still has hope that they can get you like back in their life. They see you as an equal. They see you as a good, like, okay, so this person sees you as an equal, right? You guys have a lot of similarities. This person feels like you guys have a lot in common, but he wasn't fully satisfied. This person wasn't satisfied, so then they took their energy and they invested elsewhere. I do feel like this person is like contemplating on how he could try to have you back in their life. They're not taking any action. They're not progressing though. There's stagnant energy, unfortunately. They don't feel comfortable coming towards you right now. They've been wondering what you're doing. They've been wondering what you're up to. They actually have sleepless nights when it comes to your connection. Like, you're on this person's mind to the point where it keeps them up at night. It's almost like they're entrapped in their thoughts about you. This person's way in their head about you. Okay, this person, it's their fault. They put themselves in this situation. They could have easily made this work. They could have easily reestablished this connection. They could have easily invested. They didn't do that. So guess whose fault it is? Their fault. Show me more about this person. Are they going to take any actions towards Nuna? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, they're going to try to reach out. Guess what? They're going to try to be secretively reaching out to you. Sneaky bastard. Sorry, I don't mean to call people names. Actually, I'm not really sorry. Because this energy makes me mad. Oh my God, I am so funny, y'all. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I said, actually, I'm not sorry. Because look, this is why I'm not sorry. Look at you. This is you, right? The queen of emotions. She's somebody who's caring, giving, nurturing, attentive, someone who would cross the moon and back for the person they love and care for, somebody who's even sentimental, somebody that you would want to come home to, that is so loving, right? That would give the shirt off their back for. And this fucking person, excuse my language, like, took you for granted. Like, they took you for granted. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too, huh? They wanted the whole buffet. They want a cake, they want a fork, they want a spoon, they want a napkin, they want an extra napkin, they want another cake, they want an entree, they want the whole goddamn thing. And guess what? That's not fair to just drag people through the mud and then have that person go through that whole mess to turn around and fucking lie, cheat, and steal. That's the type of energy this person is. It's like, in the beginning, cycles, right? The ending of a chapter to begin the new. And in the beginning, we feel, oh, this is like someone that we have I have a lot in common with this person. This could be my equal, right? They want to like grow and build. But then there's like this shift where they weren't happy with or satisfied with what they had. So what did they do? They want to explore other options. They want to go out and see what else is out there. And here you are, the fucking queen of emotions, who would have done everything for this person. And their sneaky ass is going to come back around and try to see if you're going to give them another chance. They're going to want to communicate with you, hon. Guess what? They're going to be reaching out. They're going to be, you know what? I see them actually talking to more than one person. It's more than one. Yeah. At one point, they could have had it all. They had good opportunity, but they fucked it up. They basically chose a different option. There's too much caring and giving, and you just gave so much. I feel like this person has too many options. Like, look, he's got options. He might even be involved in like he might have like connections with more than one person when he knows he's not supposed to. Like, this is the type of person that's involved in multiple connections. This person hurt you deeply, because like this energy right here is like, he's up late thinking about it. Like, there's sleepless nights involved to where it's just too much on his mind. I feel like this person still feels like he can come back. This person feels like he can come back. Are you gonna? Oh man, I hope you don't even look. He wants to like mess around with people while he's in a commitment. Oh man, I don't like that energy, man. No strings attached. That's the type of person that'd be like, oh yeah, I want to just dabble in this energy for a little bit. See if they be open for that. What's some advice, Spirit, that you can give, Nina? What's some advice you can? Ooh, okay. Oh, huh. Look at this. They want you to focus. There's transformational experiences that you're gonna look, because she's got the butterfly right here, and we have focus. So it literally says focus on the card. So they want you to focus that energy on yourself. I feel like you've had the opportunity to start this process where you're giving yourself a chance to move on. But there's a part of you that doesn't want to let this person go. Like, you're too connected to them energetically. And you feel, this person feels alone. And I do feel like there's a sense of loneliness too. But this has created too much of a burden. So the time has come for you to shift your focus and to lay this chapter, close it out. This person is going to attempt to try to reach back out to you and see if you'd be open to like meeting up and having some physicality experiences. But I don't think you should be doing that, because this person's also dabbling into other energies, and not to mention he's not faithful. He's not trustworthy. He can't be trusted. And I'm so sorry that that's happening to you, but at least you have the opportunity to pick yourself back up and learn from those experiences and allow yourself to heal and transition into this beautiful introspection process where you're able to understand that's going to only make you wiser and stronger at the end of the day. And then you would be able to have the ability to invest your energy in people that deserve your energy. That's somebody who can't even categorize their own energy, let alone getting you caught up in it. Woo! Yeah, they're keeping an eye on you from afar. No, girl, you need to, oh man. Listen, best advice I can give to you is try your best. I feel like you're still energetically tied to this person for some reason. Like, you still have a little bit of hope, but I don't think you should be really investing your time and effort in this person. Like, I really, truly don't. I hope that helps. I'm sending you blessings your way, love and light and prayers, because I think you need it. All right. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by. Matter of fact, everybody that has stopped by my channel. If you didn't get a reading with me, stop by next weekend. I'm going to try to hop online. If not, if you need something urgently answered, go ahead and send me a shout out in my email. Also in the description box below. I do list my reading prices. Other than that, I do have a mini reading options, in-depth reading, Reiki Healing Sound Therapy, if you're interested. Otherwise, you can just subscribe to my channel and then go ahead and hit the notification bell. And then when you do see me go live, you can get your questions answered then. I am going to hop off, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed rest of the day or evening, wherever you guys are located. And I'm going to catch you in the next live stream. Love and light.